Welcome everybody, it's Talam, and I got for you guys the start of my Stole Zombies storyline of Call of Duty Zombies or Treyarch Zombies, for we don't get those Advanced Warfare Zombies mixed up. So this is how, let me just go and explain how it's going to work. We're going to go through every single zombie map and talk about the storyline in them, except Nocturne Totem, because I had zero storyline in it, and Verruckt that this video is on. It's controversial. Personally, I don't know if there's any real storyline, because Treyarch even said they're not too sure if there's that much storyline in Verruckt. Well, they said that there wasn't actually an official at the time of it, but no one that never says that they didn't put something in there, then they used it later on. So we're going to be talking about everything that's in there. So let's jump right into it. Before we I want to say that any of the pictures of Verruckt inside this are not mine. They do not belong to me. Please don't get, like, if there's an issue with me using these pictures, tell me for sure, just down in the comment. I'll fix it myself. Don't hit me with anything weird like that. But without further delay, let's jump right into it. Oh, actually, before I keep on saying without further delay and keep remembering, I still have something to say. I'm actually doing a giveaway for things that are inside the Juggernog edition, and it's not the Juggernog refrigerator, unfortunately for you guys, but very fortunate for me. So it's going to be just like giving away like the game DLC, the season pass, and the giants, just stuff like that. And it'll be down in the comments, a giveaway, if you want to check that out right after this video. So don't forget to check that out and put yourself in to try it, try to win it. So now, without further delay, let's jump right into it. So we're starting with Verruckt, because like I said, is the first zombie map, I forgot its name, but it literally has no story to it at all. So now let's talk about what happened. This is the first DLC for zombies ever, and its name was Verruckt, and it's just there's not exactly storyline. Let me just say what they added, and this is what happened. The power was added in, perks were added in, traps were added in, and characters talking were added in. So, but you have to keep in mind, these were not the original four. So this was not Richtofen, Dempsey, Nikolai, and Takeo. So remember that the characters inside Verruckt were not them. They were separate characters, and they were actually only mentioned one other place, and that was inside Shironuma. It was just a radio of them dying, I think. But whatever, that's pretty much it for those, so don't want to spend that much on it. So let's talk about the potential storyline. We're not sure if this is true, of course, keep that in mind. So I want to show you guys this image I'll have up on screen, and first thing I want you to notice are these numbers across right there. And if you take these as a date, that actually relates to an event in Pennsylvania, called in Shikora, Pennsylvania, to be exact. And if you read it as a date, if you guys can't tell, is June 24th, 1938. So what it says, there was a meteor that fell in Shikora, Pennsylvania, but it's just like its name was called the Shikora meteor, and it exploded 12 miles or 19 kilometers above the Earth's surface, so that's good. So there wasn't that great of damage, and it was like a pretty big meteor at that. So, but the strange thing is that we know where two things are, because one was, it was broken into separate pieces, so they know where there is one, excuse me, I can't talk right now, but there's one piece of it inside the Carnegie Museum of Natural History and the Smithsonian Institute. But they failed to find the main mass. So the main mass of this meteor is gone, and no one knows where it is. So I don't know, it's just kind of weird that actually hasn't been found. So that's about it for that, though, and that's pretty much all the storyline inside this that could potentially be storyline. But there's one thing I actually noticed that it doesn't actually have anything to do with the storyline, but I noticed it. So look at this picture right here that I've had on screen, and look at kind of above the middle, just above the picture of those drawings. See those weird symbols? We've seen them before, right? I've pointed them out in a separate video. They are on the giant, on this wall right here, same exact symbols, so I have no idea what it means. So if this has been in Deriza, the original Deriza, and I just didn't notice it, or if it's been in any other zombie maps, tell me down and tell me that it's not as significant as I think. But if this is true, that this is the second time this image has popped up inside zombies, what do you guys think it means? You think they're trying to add in Verruckt into the actual storyline? I don't really think this, but you think that they could be doing a Verruckt map? I highly doubt that, but then just tell me what you guys think. And that's about it for this video. And like I said, I'm doing a giveaway. Go check that out. It'll be down in the description. You guys can go right over there right away. And that's about it for this video, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and stay tuned for this series because we're going to go over all the maps. We're going to go through the World at War maps, then we'll go to the Black Ops maps, Black Ops 2 maps. Then because I make it because people who are not familiar with the story, I'm trying to make it as informative and as short as possible for you guys. So like I said, like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys on the next video.